Are you a frequent flyer or a newbie to air travel? Either way, you might be making some rookie mistakes that could be causing you stress, wasting your time, or even costing you money. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 airport mistakes you might be making and how to avoid them. From security checkpoint faux pas to baggage claim blunders, we've got you covered. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or embarking on your first flight, this video is packed with expert tips and tricks to help you navigate the airport like a pro. So what are you waiting for? Watch until the end to become an airport expert and make your next flight a breeze. Number 10. Overlooking ground transportation plans. You've landed safely, but how will you get to your destination? Many travelers assume they can grab a cab or rideshare on arrival, only to face long waits and sky-high prices during peak hours. Instead, plan ahead by pre-scheduling rides using apps like Uber or Lyft, which often offer discounts for early bookings. Public transport can also be a lifesaver. Options like the KLIA Express in Kuala Lumpur get you downtown quickly and affordably. If you prefer driving, book a rental car in advance to save money and secure availability. With a little foresight, you can skip the chaos and step off your flight with a clear plan. Number 9. Not utilizing airline apps and technology. We live in an age of convenience, yet many travelers still fail to leverage the power of airline apps. These apps are a treasure trove of features designed to make your journey as seamless as possible. Missed a gate change announcement? Your app has it covered. Want to know when your checked bag hits the carousel? It'll send you a notification. Apps like Delta, Emirates, and American Airlines even let you rebook flights in case of delays or cancellations, all with just a few taps. Beyond airline apps, platforms like TripIt or App in the Air are game changers for keeping track of itineraries and flight updates. Want to avoid long security lines? TSA PreCheck members can use the My TSA app to view live wait times. With so many tools at your fingertips, there's no reason to remain in the dark about your flight status or gate assignments. Mastering these apps turns you into a tech-savvy traveler and eliminates unnecessary airport stress. Number 8. Ignoring time zone differences. Time zones are tricky beasts that have caught many a traveler off guard. Imagine thinking you have plenty of time to make your connecting flight, only to realize you forgot to account for the 1-hour time zone difference between Chicago and Denver. Suddenly, what seemed like a leisurely layover becomes a frantic race to the gate. Avoid this by setting your phone or watch to the destination's local time as soon as you board your flight. Airlines often list departure and arrival times in local time, but apps like World Clock or Google Calendar can help you visualize time zones, making it easier to plan. For example, travelers heading from London to Dubai will cross 4 time zones, so adjusting in advance ensures you're prepared for meetings, layovers, or transport schedules. Knowing the time in your destination helps you stay organized and prevents unnecessary stress. Number 7. Overindulging before the flight. Airport restaurants and lounges offer an array of tempting treats, from gourmet meals to indulgent cocktails. While it's fine to enjoy yourself, overindulging can make your flight miserable. Heavy meals or greasy fast food can cause bloating and discomfort at high altitudes, where air pressure is already a challenge for your digestive system. Alcohol, while enticing during a layover, dehydrates you faster in the dry cabin air, potentially leading to headaches and fatigue. Instead, opt for lighter fare like salads, grilled proteins, or fresh fruit. Drink plenty of water. Experts recommend at least 8 ounces for every hour in the air. Carrying a reusable water bottle to refill after security is also a smart move, as bottled water prices at airports can be exorbitant. And while a pre-flight cocktail might sound like a good idea, remember to pace yourself. A hydrated, well-fed traveler is a happy traveler. Number 6. Not preparing for security screening. The dreaded security line, arguably the most stressful part of any airport experience. One of the biggest rookie mistakes is not being prepared when you reach the checkpoint. TSA agents will tell you the same thing. Travelers who forget to remove prohibited items, fail to separate liquids, or wear complicated shoes slow down the process for everyone. Make sure your liquids are packed in a quart-sized Ziploc bag and adhere to the 3-to-1-1 rule. No containers larger than 3.4 ounces. Have laptops, tablets, and other electronics easily accessible for inspection. Slip-on shoes are your best friend when it comes to saving time. In 2025, some airports even use automated security lanes, which speed up the process but require you to be extra prepared. Being organized and following Transportation Security Administration guidelines is a small effort that pays off in a big way. Number 5. Wearing inappropriate airport attire. Fashionistas, beware. The airport is not your runway. While style is important, comfort and practicality should always come first. Tight clothes can feel constricting on long flights, and complicated outfits with multiple layers slow you down at security. Plus, uncomfortable shoes can be a nightmare if you find yourself sprinting between terminals. Instead, go for breathable fabrics, like cotton or moisture-wicking materials. Compression socks are a great choice for long flights to improve circulation and prevent swelling. Stick to slip-on shoes for convenience at security checkpoints. Think of your airport outfit as functional fashion. It should be practical, comfortable, and stylish enough to get you from point A to B without any hiccups. Number 4. Forgetting essential documents and items. There's nothing worse than arriving at the airport only to realize your passport is still sitting on your nightstand. Rookie travelers often underestimate the importance of a thorough pre-flight checklist. Your passport, boarding pass, travel itinerary, and any required visas are non-negotiables. Depending on your destination, you might also need vaccination records or other documentation. Before leaving, triple-check that you have these items in your carry-on. Keep them in an easily accessible pocket or travel wallet. In 2025, digital boarding passes and mobile IDs are increasingly accepted, but it's always wise to carry physical backups in case of technical issues. Also, don't forget chargers, headphones, and a neck pillow for added comfort during your journey. Number 3. Overpacking and ignoring baggage restrictions. It's tempting to pack for every possible scenario, but overpacking can backfire in the form of excess baggage fees and a cumbersome travel experience. Airlines like Ryanair and Spirit are notorious for their strict weight limits, and even premium carriers have their own rules. Showing up at the counter with an overweight suitcase can cost you anywhere from $50 to $200, depending on the airline. To avoid this, weigh your luggage at home using a portable scale. Stick to versatile clothing that can be layered or mixed and matched. Packing cubes are a game changer for organization and maximizing space. And remember, always check your airline's baggage policy before you pack. Traveling light not only saves you money, but also makes navigating the airport a breeze. Number 2. Neglecting to check flight status before leaving home. Imagine the frustration of arriving at the airport only to discover your flight has been delayed or canceled. This mistake is easily avoidable with today's technology. Most airlines provide real-time updates via their websites or apps. Apps like FlightAware or FlightRadar24 offer even more detailed tracking, including weather conditions and aircraft information. Checking your flight status before leaving home ensures you're informed of any scheduled changes. If your flight is delayed, you can adjust your plans accordingly. If it's canceled, you'll have a head start on rebooking. Staying updated eliminates unnecessary stress and lets you focus on enjoying your journey. Number 1. Arriving late to the airport. Finally, the most common and costly rookie mistake: arriving late. Airports are unpredictable places where delays can happen at every turn, traffic on the way, long check-in lines, or crowded security checkpoints. Showing up with little time to spare leaves no room for error and increases the likelihood of missing your flight. As a rule of thumb, arrive at least 2 hours before domestic flights and 3 hours before international ones. If you're flying during peak times, like holidays or weekends, consider arriving even earlier. Arriving early gives you peace of mind, allows time for unexpected delays, and lets you enjoy airport amenities like lounges or duty-free shopping. Before you take off on your next adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more insider travel tips and tricks. Share it in the comments, we'd love to hear your stories. And remember, every like and share helps fellow travelers avoid these mistakes and fly stress-free. See you in the skies.